Welcome back to the Buzz on Business. We have Tyne Esarey from Pearlview Rehab and Wellness Center. Tyne, tell us a little bit about Pearlview. Where are you guys located, and what do you guys do?
We are located off of Center Road on Homestead Drive.
Okay.
Off of Pearl Road, I'm sorry. 4426 Homestead Drive. We're a small 70-bed skilled nursing facility.
Okay.
We've been in Brunswick for over 20 years, so we've been here for quite a while. The majority of what we do is short-term rehabilitation in home.
Okay.
We also have long-term care, respite care, and hospice care as well.
All right. So now 20 years, so that's family-owned business?
Yes, it is third generation.
Third generation.
Family-owned.
Okay. Any improvements, innovations that have happened over the last few years?
Absolutely. The facility has gone through multiple renovations throughout the years. We're actually planning more renovations again this fall to expand our therapy department and kind of keep up with the times. Our rehabilitation is our main goal. Our main goal is to get people back into the community, back into their living situation within 30 days.
Okay. So is that your primary side? You might say
yes.
So that's your primary focus is the short-term rehabilitation.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We do offer long-term care, hospice care, and respite care as well.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about short-term rehabilitation. So what are some of the activities, or what does that do? When
you come to Pearlview, normally it's unfortunate because it's always unplanned. Nobody plans to go to the hospital. Nobody plans for something to happen like that in their life. So Pearlview is very, very good at working with the families, working with the residents to get them rehabilitated to return home. We have therapy 7 days a week, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. With private rooms. Private bathrooms, private phones, cable, all included, so that they can really rest and relax when they're not in therapy, because it does take a lot out of you going to therapy and rehabbing to get back into the community.
So I always like to ask this question. If you compared yourself to other similar types of businesses, why would somebody want to go to you? What's your strengths or your selling points?
I've been in long-term care for quite a while, and I would never work for a facility where I would not put my loved one. The customer service and the staff is absolutely fabulous at Pearlview. We have nurses that have been there for over 20 years as well. Our staff is just very, very good at what they do. Our rehabilitation department is wonderful. Therapy, they're very, very good at working with everyone, and we coordinate the care to what the resident wants and what the resident needs are, not to what's convenient for the staff. So you're really, really getting hands-on, and we're listening to what you want. We're helping you through that healthcare maze, because it does get very, very difficult trying to understand how everything works.
Yeah, I can relate to that just in my own business. But you make it an interesting point. 20 years for the nursing, and from my understanding, in nursing homes or in that business, that's a long time.
Absolutely.
So what do you guys attribute that for such longevity for the staff, I guess, or for the nurses?
Their hearts are in it. You know, they're really in long-term care for the right reasons. They're there to help the residents, to help everyone, and to basically serve the community and the residents. So it's just the right people. We got lucky.
Well, yeah, and you're hanging on to them, because I know that's always been a challenge in that business. So, and then you kind of alluded a little bit, so then you have long-term care also. So so describe, maybe talk a little bit about the long-term care aspect of Pearlview.
Well, we offer, like I said, the long-term care, hospice care, and respite care. Long-term is just traditional long-term care for those that can't care for themselves, or maybe home health care is just not enough anymore. Clinically, we are able to handle almost anything, because we have registered nurse coverage almost 24/7. So we can handle anything. It's just when they're unable to care for themselves, then they get their daily routines at Pearlview. Like I said, we kind of conform it to what they're used to. If they're used to getting up at 10 o'clock in the morning, they're going to continue to do that. You know, we don't want to set routines to make it convenient for us.
And then you have the hospice care. So do you find, I didn't realize that, you know, that Pearlview had all those aspects to that. So
we're a smaller facility, so some people don't realize the extent of the services that we do offer to the community.
Now, as we kind of wrap this up, I guess is 1 or 2 or 3 points that we can tell the audience that they can remember about Pearlview. What would you like to
like I said, our short-term rehabilitation is second to none. It's definitely state-of-the-art care. Also, we just hired a certified chef.
Okay.
So all of the cooking at Pearlview is from scratch.
Wow.
So he actually went to culinary arts school. He does a fabulous job with that. And customer service. You know, even if you just have questions and you want to know how something works, pick up the phone and call us. I mean, that's what we're there for. We're there to help the community to understand how everything works, because it is such a hectic and stressful time when your loved one needs care, or maybe even you yourself, you know, need care. So.
And it's family-owned,
yes,
operated,
we've got a family-owned
and you're in Brunswick for, what, over 20 years?
Over 20 years, yes.
Well, Tyne, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And this will end this episode of The Buzz on Business. Till next time.